Hello sacred souls, it's Susanna from Alamanic Shaman. What I have here for us tonight is another step into enlightenment. So I felt very compelled today to pick up this coconut, this fresh coconut. Hang on, here's the label. So fresh coconut. So we got a hard shell here. That shall represent the hard shell of our heart that we put up for protection. Then this patch of grass shall represent Mother Earth and our connection to Mother Earth. Then the sunflower seeds shall represent happiness, because like the yellow color and the sun basically represent joy and happiness, I feel. Then we got a candle that's a lotus flower, and that shall represent our enlightenment and our path to enlightenment, becoming enlightened. So basically our ascension. And the packaging that it came in looks very zen. So like calm water just with some ripples, right? So once we're ascended and in higher vibration and full of love and light, we affect all of those around us and kind of help their healing as well. And then I found on the beach, and this was unopened, I just opened it just to make things easier, one tea bag that's Ayurvedic balance. And you can see the woman is meditating. This looks like really lovely tea, which I would rather drink than put in the fire, but I feel like we need to put that in the fire to represent that as well. So between the Ayurvedic balance and the lotus flower, I felt very strongly that this is the perfect little ceremony where we ask for help in our ascension to help us become centered, grounded, and strong within ourselves, so that we will reach that space of oneness, to be in full inner peace and harmony, to have that Kundalini awakening, either to have it happening or finish it up. Many of us are somewhere in the middle of that. And to then be in 5D, right? So let's call in our spirit guides. Dear Creator, higher power, source, and soul energy, our higher selves, our higher spirit guides of the light, our ancestors that are in the light, and great spirit of the fire, please help us in this ceremony where we focus more on the place we want to be, kind of like a visualization and an affirmation, but more in prayer ceremony type form. So please help us tear down, burn away, and transmute the hard shell that many of us still have around our heart for protection of not being hurt. Many of us have had a lot of narcissists around us growing up, or just a lot of naysayers, a lot of people trying to stop us, to hinder us, who were not really supportive of our path, maybe because they didn't understand it, or they didn't believe in themselves, or whatever the reason may be. But many of us built a wall of protection around us and our heart to keep us safe, shielded, and protected. But to step into oneness, we can't have anything separating us, really. So we need to let go of that, but heal our heart so that we can then be in oneness, but in a peaceful way. All right, so that is now in the fire. Please help us plant the seeds of joy and happiness within ourselves so that we can reach absolute inner peace, love, harmony, contentment, fulfillment, and just inner bliss. Absolute inner bliss where we don't need anything or anyone outside of ourselves for our emotions, for regulating our emotions, for reaching that state of ascension and reaching oneness and being fully connected to our higher self. Whoops, I'm gonna have to move them a little closer. Hold on, I'll throw another handful. I mean, okay. Yes, that reached the fire. I'll get up in a moment, but I want to finish this stuff here first. Please, Mother Earth, help us fully and completely connect and reconnect with you to help us in our ascension process and in reaching oneness, being. Actually, let's rephrase that. Rather than reaching, which is always in the future, being in oneness, being in harmony with nature, being at one with the universe, with the divine, with source energy, and being connected to our higher self. I already said that, but it's okay. Double is always good. Okay, so that's over there. Then please let this tea help us fully and completely be in balance within ourselves, just like this woman in the picture on the packaging. Let us be fully Zen, centered, and in peace and harmony within ourselves. And I'm going to put that actually in this packaging from the lotus flower, because that's almost the same message of being Zen. And I'm going to actually walk that over. Somehow I feel like throwing this wouldn't be too successful. So I'm going to slide it right in here. The seeds I'm going to throw a little closer. And I actually want to put the lotus flower right on top. Ooh. Now I have to wait until it dies down a little bit. Actually, I'm going to put it here. And once that wax melts down, we're going to have a huge fire. See how much more this burns already? It's amazing. And this was just a small piece of cardboard. Oh, and here it's going. Wow. Oh, yeah, the wax is just pouring out. And this, whoa! That was like an explosion, which is weird. I've had that happen twice in a fire, and both times was when I broke with a really bad narcissist, like, well, in each case. And when I confronted them and told them off basically like knowing about their evil games. And then I did a fire ceremony for my protection. Each time there was a massive explosion. This was not as massive, but I feel like we just let go of something dark there as well. Something that was still sort of hanging on to us. So, Great Spirit of the Fire, please transmute anything that is still dark and hindering or stopping us from fully being in oneness. Oh wow, and that lotus flower is almost completely gone. It's all melted into the fire, and it's helping transmute all of that and helping us be at inner peace, be in peace, in peace, and being fully strong, centered, and grounded within ourselves, so that nothing outside of us can shake us up anymore. And so it is. Thank you, Miigwech, Dankeschön, all my relations. Let us be massively filled and surrounded by healing light, unconditional love, blessings, and protections, and an abundance in all areas of our lives. Put a massive sphere of 12D protection, a 12D shield around us with golden light, and keep us always extra safe